The twin flame journey is one of the most profound spiritual experiences that a soul can embark upon. It involves not only intense love, but also deep emotional challenges that push you to grow spiritually. While the journey may bring moments of bliss and heart opening realizations, it can also come with phases of doubt, separation, and emotional turmoil. Among the hardest challenges twin flames face is dealing with painful thoughts. These thoughts, often triggered by fears, insecurities, or doubts, can become overwhelming and mentally exhausting, leading to feelings of confusion or hopelessness. In today's video, we will dive into the root causes of these painful thoughts and how you can navigate through them. Each step offers insight into the mental patterns that fuel these thoughts and provides gentle, compassionate ways to stop them from taking over. By understanding and addressing these thoughts, you can restore inner peace and continue your twin flame journey with more clarity and love. At the core of the twin flame journey lies the concept of mirroring. Twin flames reflect back to each other their deepest fears, wounds, and unresolved emotions. This mirroring can trigger painful thoughts because it brings to the surface insecurities or emotional baggage that needs healing. When you're faced with this emotional intensity, your mind may start creating fearful narratives. What if this connection isn't real? What if they never return? What if I'm not good enough? These thoughts stem from a deeper emotional space of fear and doubt, but they often appear as repetitive mental patterns. The reason these thoughts surface is not to punish or torment you, but to encourage growth and healing. Painful thoughts are signals that certain areas of your soul are calling for attention and transformation. The ego, which craves stability and control, resists the uncertainty and spiritual nature of the twin flame connection. As a result, it clings to past traumas or future fears, trying to maintain a sense of safety. However, this resistance only magnifies the pain. Understanding the source of these thoughts is the first step toward healing. By acknowledging that they arise from the process of growth, you can approach them with compassion instead of fear. The goal is not to suppress or avoid these thoughts, but to learn how to transform them into a force for healing. Painful thoughts are often a product of either past trauma or future anxiety. In the twin flame journey, the mind tends to oscillate between reliving old wounds and worrying about what lies ahead. The fear of abandonment, rejection, or loss can cause your mind to replay memories of past hurt, even if they are not directly related to your twin flame. Similarly, you may find yourself consumed by worry about the future, wondering if your twin flame will ever come back, or if you're destined for eternal separation. To stop these thoughts, you must first recognize where they are coming from. Are these thoughts reflecting your current reality, or are they projections of fear based on past experiences? Are they fueled by the need for certainty in a situation that is inherently uncertain? By becoming aware of these mental patterns, you create space to shift your perspective. Once you identify the source of your thoughts, approach them with curiosity rather than judgment. Acknowledge that these thoughts are natural, but they don't define the truth of your twin flame connection. The connection between twin flames exists beyond the physical and emotional challenges. It is a spiritual bond that transcends temporary struggles. When you recognize this, you can let go of the need to control the outcome and instead trust in the deeper process that is unfolding. One of the most effective ways to stop painful thoughts is to bring your awareness back to the present moment. Painful thoughts often arise because the mind is caught in either the past or the future. Dwelling on past hurts or worrying about future outcomes takes you out of alignment with the present, where peace and clarity reside. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for this. When painful thoughts start to flood your mind, take a few moments to ground yourself in the present. Begin by focusing on your breath, feeling the air move in and out of your lungs. This simple act of awareness can help you pull your attention away from the storm of thoughts and back to the present reality. Meditation is another practice that can help quiet the mind and bring you into the now. By sitting in stillness and observing your thoughts without judgment, you can develop a sense of detachment from them. This allows you to see them as temporary mental constructs rather than absolute truths. When you remain present, your intuition has more room to guide you, offering insights that come from a place of inner knowing rather than fear or doubt. Staying present also means accepting the current phase of your twin flame journey. Whether you're in separation or union, trust that each moment is serving a higher purpose. By focusing on what is happening right now, instead of worrying about what has happened or what might happen, you can release the burden of painful thoughts and find more peace in the present. Negative thought patterns often operate in cycles. One painful thought leads to another, creating a spiral of mental suffering that feeds to itself. For instance, if you believe that your twin flame is emotionally distant because they don't care about you, this thought can quickly escalate into feelings of unworthiness or fear of abandonment. These cycles of negative thinking can be difficult to break, but they are not impossible to overcome. The practice of reframing involves challenging these negative thoughts and replacing them with more constructive ones. When you catch yourself falling into a negative spiral, take a moment to pause and question the validity of the thought. Is this thought really true, or is it a projection of my fear? Am I jumping to conclusions based on assumptions, or am I seeing the situation clearly? Once you've identified a negative thought, you can reframe it. For example, instead of thinking, my twin flame doesn't care about me, try reframing it as, my twin flame is going through their own healing process, and our connection is still evolving in divine timing. This shift in perspective allows you to see the situation through a lens of love and understanding, rather than fear and judgment. Reframing your thoughts doesn't mean denying your feelings. It's about choosing to see the situation from a higher perspective, one that aligns with the spiritual truth of your journey. By shifting from fear to love, you can break the cycle of negative thinking and open yourself to more peace and clarity. Visualization is a powerful technique for releasing painful thoughts and the emotions attached to them. When painful thoughts linger in your mind, they often create emotional blockages that can prevent you from moving forward. Visualization allows you to consciously release these blockages and restore mental and emotional balance. One effective visualization technique involves imagining your painful thoughts as dark clouds in your mind. Visualize these clouds hovering in your mental space, representing the weight of your fears, doubts, and insecurities. As you breathe deeply, imagine these clouds slowly dissolving into light, clearing away the mental fog and leaving your mind open and peaceful. Another visualization exercise is to imagine your twin flame's energy surrounding you, offering love and support. Even if you are in physical separation, the energetic bond between twin flames remains strong. By visualizing this connection, you can remind yourself that the love between you and your twin flame transcends any temporary difficulties. This visualization can help ease the mental and emotional pain, bringing a sense of calm and reassurance. Visualization helps you tap into the deeper truth of your connection, beyond the surface level challenges. It allows you to release the mental chatter and focus on the love that exists between you and your twin flame on a soul level. One of the most difficult yet transformative practices is embracing the pain rather than resisting it. Painful thoughts are often a reflection of unresolved wounds that are asking to be healed. By resisting the pain or trying to suppress it, you only give it more power. Instead, when you embrace the pain, you allow yourself to move through it and transform it into something constructive. Painful thoughts in the twin flame journey often arise when there is still emotional healing that needs to take place. Instead of seeing these thoughts as a burden, view them as messengers revealing where more self-love, compassion, or healing is needed. When you stop fighting against the pain, it loses its intensity and becomes a tool for growth. Embracing the pain doesn't mean wallowing in it. It means acknowledging it with compassion and allowing it to move through you, rather than getting stuck in it. This approach shifts the dynamic from resistance to acceptance, which naturally reduces the power of painful thoughts. By accepting the pain as part of the journey, you can see it as a necessary step in your soul's evolution. The twin flame journey is not just about love and reunion, it's about deep transformation and growth. Pain is often the catalyst for this growth, pushing you to face the parts of yourself that still need healing. In this way, painful thoughts can become opportunities for deeper self-awareness and spiritual alignment. Self-compassion is essential in stopping painful thoughts. On the twin flame journey, it's easy to be hard on yourself. You might blame yourself for the separation, feel unworthy of your twin flame's love, or criticize yourself for not handling the emotional intensity better. These self-judgments only serve to deepen the pain and reinforce the negative thought patterns. To counteract this, cultivate self-compassion. Remind yourself that you are human, and this journey is one of the most intense spiritual experiences a soul can go through. Speak to yourself with kindness and love, offering encouragement rather than criticism. When painful thoughts arise, treat them with compassion, understanding that they are part of your growth and healing process. Forgiveness is also crucial, both toward yourself and your twin flame. Forgive yourself for any mistakes you believe you've made on the journey, and forgive your twin flame for the emotional challenges they may have triggered. Holding on to resentment or guilt only fuels the painful thoughts and keeps you stuck in the past. By practicing forgiveness, you free yourself from the mental and emotional chains that keep you in pain. Self-compassion and forgiveness are powerful antidotes to painful thoughts because they shift your focus from self-judgment to self-love. When you treat yourself with kindness, you create a safe space within yourself where painful thoughts can no longer thrive. Finally, one of the most effective ways to stop painful thoughts is to surrender to the divine timing of your journey. Much of the mental suffering on the twin flame path comes from the desire to control or predict the outcome. You may find yourself constantly wondering when reunion will happen, or why separation is lasting so long. These thoughts can create a sense of urgency and frustration, which only amplifies the pain. The twin flame journey operates on divine timing, which is often beyond the understanding of the mind. Trust that the universe is orchestrating your journey in perfect timing, even if it doesn't align with your expectations. Surrendering to this timing doesn't mean giving up on your connection. It means releasing the need to control it and trusting that everything is unfolding as it should. When you trust in divine timing, you free yourself from the burden of painful thoughts. You no longer need to obsess over the future or dwell on the past because you understand that everything is happening for your highest good. This trust allows you to find peace in the present moment, knowing that your twin flame journey is guided by a higher power. Trusting in divine timing also means trusting in your own growth. The twin flame journey is as much about self-discovery and spiritual evolution as it is about reunion with your twin flame. Every phase of the journey, whether it's union or separation, serves a purpose in your soul's development. When you embrace this truth, you can release the painful thoughts and focus on your own healing and growth. The twin flame journey is not easy, and the mental anguish it can bring is real and often overwhelming. But by recognizing the source of your painful thoughts, practicing self-awareness, and embracing the deeper spiritual lessons behind them, you can transform your painful thoughts into powerful tools for growth. The path to healing lies not in avoiding or suppressing these thoughts, but in facing them with love, awareness, and a willingness to learn from the experience. Every painful thought that arises is an invitation to look deeper within yourself and to heal the parts of you that still need nurturing. Remember that the twin flame journey is one of the most intense and transformative experiences you can go through. It is designed to bring you closer to your true self, to reveal the depths of your soul, and to help you awaken to a higher level of consciousness. Painful thoughts, while difficult, are often a sign that you are on the brink of a breakthrough, that a deeper level of healing is about to occur. As you continue on this journey, trust that every moment, whether filled with joy or pain, is serving your highest good. The love that exists between you and your twin flame transcends any temporary challenges, including the mental and emotional turmoil that may arise along the way. By staying grounded in love, compassion, and trust, you can stop painful thoughts from consuming you and move forward with greater peace, clarity, and confidence. In the end, the twin flame journey is about more than just reunion or separation. It's about the evolution of your soul, the expansion of your heart, and the deepening of your spiritual awareness. As you navigate the highs and lows, always remember that you are never truly alone. Your twin flame is with you, energetically connected, no matter the physical circumstances. And with that knowing, you can face any painful thought, transform it, and continue on the path toward greater love and unity. This journey, while challenging, is a sacred one, and each step brings you closer to your true self and the divine love that awaits both you and your twin flame. With time, patience, and a commitment to your own healing, you can move beyond the mental anguish and into a place of inner peace and divine alignment. Embrace the process, trust in the timing, and always hold space for love to guide you through the darkest moments. Stopping painful thoughts on the twin flame journey is not about suppressing or avoiding them, but about transforming them through awareness, presence, and self-compassion. By recognizing the source of your thoughts, staying grounded in the present, and trusting in the divine timing of your journey, you can release the mental and emotional pain that comes with these thoughts. The twin flame path is ultimately a journey of love and transformation, and by shifting your perspective, you can navigate it with more peace, clarity, and trust in the process.